Hello, my name is Eduardo Campos and I'm going to present the best wild rancheros in town. I have decided to make this recipe because every Sunday my family got together with grandma and she always prepares wild rancheros for us. So it became like a great tradition within my family until it reached the point that I could not miss a Sunday without wild rancheros for breakfast. For this recipe, you only need a ham, 2 eggs, 3 tomatoes, a jalapeno pepper, 2 corn tortillas, oil, salt, and some water. Well, first of all, we have to make the hot sauce. For this, in a kitchen pot, we add half a liter of water, the tomatoes, and the chili. The important thing about this recipe is not to add any other element to the sauce. In some cases, you can add garlic to taste. We cover and boil the vegetables for 10 minutes until they have a very soft texture and can be undone to the touch. For the next step, when the vegetables are ready, we put them in the blender and then proceed to blend everything. In this process, you can add some salt if you want, and that's all for the hot sauce. And now it comes the best part. We need to put a lot of attention in this part because then the tortillas cannot be the best. So we need to add a splash of oil and proceed to add the tortillas to the pan. Let the tortillas brown until they take a slightly fried texture, and we can notice in the next video what's going to happen. As we can see, the tortilla goes from having a totally white color to a slightly yellow one. It also inflates a little bit, which gives us a good sign that we're doing the things right. We must leave it about a minute and a half per side to achieve better results and to have a crispy texture on both sides. And now it comes an important part, the ham. Now that we got the tortillas, we need to add the ham to the pan. The ham has to be really well cooked, but as it is very thin, we must take care that it does not burn. So we will only put it for 45 seconds per side. The ham will still inflate a little bit and take a slightly redder color, but a crunchy and delicious texture. And this is the final result for the tortillas and the ham. As we can see, we see a slightly yellow color in the tortillas and a red color in the ham. So this is the perfect texture for both of them. And now it comes my favorite part. First, we must add a little more oil and proceed to add the fried eggs. We must be very careful so that the yolk does not break and we can have a better flavor. In this part, we must be very patient since it takes a while to cook, and now this is the part to everyone's taste. I like the well-cooked eggs, but you can also cook them like very tender if you also like them like me. I recommend that you carefully try to turn them over to achieve a perfect cooking in both sides. This is really cool part, and we have really incredible results. When we are done, we pass them to the plate and we put them above the tortilla and the ham. For a better experience, I decided to add some biscuits to the pan and let them like toast a little bit with the oil that we had from the eggs, so they get a really good taste. We cannot forget the hot sauce, so we add it to a little bowl and we are ready to enjoy this delicious plate. On the next video, I'm gonna show you my personal taste. We're gonna try these eggs.